Good morning, dear students. This is the sixth lecture related to class 10 physics. First topic, that is what? Reflection of light going on. And in this topic, today we will discuss about the concept of rules for image formation either by convex mirror or by concave mirror. That is a very important part of numerical solving. Whenever numerical solving going on by any students and the question also consisting the ray diagram, then ray diagram only possible when you are knowing about the image formation rules. That is very important. So in case of convex mirror, the first rule, just see here, this is the convex mirror, reflecting surface that is bulging out as I explained in your earlier lecture. And when the ray just coming parallel to principal axis, first draw your principal axis, this is pole and this one is principal axis, and this is what, just here focus, and just after double distance this is what, center of curvature. Listen, when the ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, in this sense, a ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, this one is what? Principal axis, and this is convex mirror. When the ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection, it becomes coming from focus. It becomes coming from focus in this way. Clear? When the ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection it appears to coming from focus. This is the first rule. Clear? Very simple. And second one also related to focus. When the ray of light this is pole and this one is focus and this one is center of curvature. When the ray of light incident towards focus in this way, when the ray of light incident towards focus, then after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis. Clear? This is the second rule. In first, when coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection appears to coming from focus, and second, when incident towards focus, when the ray of light incident towards focus of this convex mirror, this is principal axis, this one is convex mirror. Clear? When the ray of light incident towards focus, then after reflection from convex mirror the ray becomes parallel to principal axis. Very easy concept about the rules first and second, that is both the concept related to focus of the convex mirror. In case first, parallel to principal axis, then appears to coming from focus after reflection, and here second just opposite of this first. Here after reflection appears to coming from focus, and here what, in incident towards focus, then after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis. Just after first and second, just note down there, very simple. And then third one is also very easy. Third and fourth. Number third, let's see. When the ray of light incident towards optical center of the convex mirror, this is what, focus, and this is optical center. Suppose the ray of light incident towards opticals, not optical center, center of curvature. Optical center, that is in case of lens we will use, but in case of mirror always remember that is center of curvature. The representation that is same in both cases, either in lens that is representing the optical center by C, and here the center of curvature also by C. So that's a confusing here. So don't be confused, always remember this C in case of mirror, either convex or concave, no matter, always center of curvature. When the ray of light, number third, when the ray of light incident towards center of curvature, incident towards center of curvature, then after reflection retrace their own path. It means this arrow, that is for incident sense, and this arrow head, that is for reflecting sense. This is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray. Both are in the same path. Clear? It means incident ray and reflected ray that are coinciding. Incident ray that falls on this surface normally, because this is the what, radius of curvature. And when any ray falls on either convex mirror or concave mirror, when normally, then after reflection follows the law of reflection also in all cases. So here angle of incidence 0, that is angle between normal and incident ray. When the incident ray along normal, then the angle of incidence is 0, so angle of reflection must be 0. So that's why goes along the same direction. Clear? This is the rule number third. Listen again. When the ray of light incident towards center of curvature, when the ray of light incident towards center of curvature, then after reflection retrace their own path, are reflected in the same direction. Clear? Then after third, last one, related to convex mirror. When the ray of light incident at pole directly, in this sense, this is the convex mirror, and this is what you are knowing, this is focus, and this one is what, principal axis. And when the ray of light incident towards convex mirror in such a way that incident at pole, then after reflection angle of incidence must be angle of reflection. That's why what we can say that here the laws of reflection totally followed by the incident ray and the reflected ray. That is what? Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This concept in all cases for image formation rules always equal. Angle of incidence always equal to angle of reflection. So that's why laws of reflection followed by the tracing of rays in each rules, either rule number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, no matter. In all rules, the image formation diagram, rules for image formation diagram is what? Always followed by the laws of reflection. So just note down this rule number 3 diagram and this rule number 4 diagram. Clear? And then after the 4 concept, 1 parallel to principal axis, then appears to coming from focus. Second, when coming towards focus, then after reflection becomes parallel. And third, when coming towards center of curvature, then after reflection retrace their own path. And fourth, when incident at pole, then follows the laws of reflection. These 4 cases are these 4 rules are same for concave mirror also, but in case of concave only some difference. In rule number, I think first, second and third, 4 will be just same. The same. In case of concave mirror, the ray actually meet after reflection. In all cases, only in one case that not meet. Actually, that's why the image form will what? Virtual by concave mirror. We will discuss in detail just after this rules for image formation. First, convex mirror rules clear. Second, just see concave mirror. Number 1 rule. This is the concave mirror, and when the light rays coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection passes through focus. Here actually passes through focus, but in that case, just in convex mirror, appears to coming from focus. In both cases there is similarity. This is what? Actually passes through focus. This is what? Pole. This is principal axis. And this one is concave mirror. Concave mirror. Clear? So in case of concave mirror, first rule what? Just listen again. When the ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, this is principal axis and this one is what? Parallel to principal axis. Then after reflection from concave mirror, the ray passes through focus. Focus, as I defined in previous lecture, a point on the principal axis. A point on the principal axis through which the ray passes whenever coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection. Clear? When the ray of light coming parallel to principal axis, then after reflection passes through a point on the principal axis, that point is what? Focus. And center of curvature, also very simple concept as I explained. The first rule clear? Just like first rule in convex mirror, but in that case the ray appears to coming from focus, and here in actual practice that what? Ray passes through focus. Second one, when the ray of light passes through focus, when the ray of light passes through focus, when the ray of light passes through focus, then after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis. Clear? This is what principal axis. This one is concave mirror, and when the ray of light passes through focus, then after reflection from concave mirror, it becomes what? Parallel to principal axis. Parallel to principal axis. Clear? These two rules are very easy, just like similar to the rules that I explained in case of convex mirror. Convex mirror appears to coming from focus first, and here actually passes through focus, and here in convex that the ray going towards the focus but not actually meet the focus, then after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis at approaching towards focus but never meet at the focus point. But here the line or the ray of light actually passes through focus, then after reflection becomes parallel to principal axis. Clear? And then after this, the next two rules, just note down first of all. The last two rules for image formation by concave mirror, number 3rd and number 4th. Number 3rd, when the ray of light passes through center of curvature, when the ray of light passes through center of curvature of a concave mirror, this is what? Pole, this one is focus, and this one is center of curvature. Clear? When the ray of light passes through center of curvature, then after reflection, this is the ray of light passes through center of curvature, then after reflection retrace their own path. Clear? It means after reflection just coming in the same direction from reflection by concave mirror. Clear? It means retrace their own path. Here this one arrow, that is for incident towards the concave mirror, and then this one arrow just opposite direction, that representing what? That the ray after reflecting coming in the same direction. It means the angle of incidence and angle of reflection in both cases. In case of convex mirror also equal to what? 0 degree. In case of convex mirror, that the ray approaching towards center of curvature, then after reflection retrace their own path. In that case, and in this case also, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection is equal to what? 0 degree. So last one case number 4. When the ray of light incident at pole, directly incident at pole, then angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Clear? Very simple. This is the principal axis. Principal axis. This one is pole, and here concave mirror. Here also this one concave mirror. Clear? When the light ray incident at pole, then after reflection follows the laws of reflection, that is angle I is equal to angle R. If angle I is equal to 30 degree, then angle must be equal to 30 degree, that is what? Angle R. Clear? So angle of incidence, that is angle between the normal and the incident ray. Here this one is what? The normal drawn on this concave mirror. Normal is what? That is passes through optical, not optical, center of curvature. Here center of curvature. Just see the concept of definition of center of curvature also. A point on the principal axis through which when the ray of light passes, then after reflection retrace their own path. Clear? That is a point on the principal axis that gives the concept of center of the hollow sphere of glass material. That hollow sphere means what? Center means that is a line joining the center of curvature to pole means what? Radius of curvature. Radius always 90 degree to the surface of the sphere. That is what, when we draw the tangent at the surface, it means at this point, then when we draw tangent at this point, then this one is what? Always 90 degree. That's why here the angle of incidence and angle of reflection, whenever the ray just goes along this line CP or this line, either we can take here point anyone B, and this one is what? A, no matter, along CB or along CP, any rays taken, then the angle of incidence here, this one also 90 degree. Then angle of incidence, that is, this is the normal case, and incident ray along normal, that is what? Angle of incidence 0, and angle of reflection also 0. So always remember, whenever the ray of light incident in such a way that passes through center of curvature or appears to passes through center of curvature or appears to coming along center of curvature or approaching towards center of curvature, then always remember, after reflection either by convex mirror or by concave mirror, they retrace their own path. In case of convex, the ray of light approaching towards the center of curvature, but in case of concave, not convex, the ray of light actually passes through center of curvature. Then after reflection, retrace their own path. So that's all for today. There are very important information about the rules for image formation by convex as well as by concave mirror. You will try to write down, and by understanding concept about each and everything, I just explained 4 rules for image formation by convex mirror and 4 rules for image formation by concave mirror. And in next lecture we will discuss about the image formation cases, first by concave mirror and second by convex. In first, by concave mirror there are 6 cases, and by convex only 2 cases. So up to concave 4 cases we will discuss in next lecture. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.